This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey, it's Christina.
Hey, it's Jenn.
Hey, it's Cate.
Real Estate Misfit Moms.
We are with the Winner's Circle, and we're allowing you guys to come to our inner ring right now.
If you saw our group chat, you'd be like,
these, like, we immediately not listening to this podcast anymore.
Yeah.
So
they might like it better.
We became first we had a much longer text message name.
I don't even remember it.
It was a long one, but Christina always has her ear pods in, and it says the name of your group
I wonder
chat.
if we can go to the very beginning of it and see what it says.
I think it said something. It was something
That's
like everybody
messages.
deserves a trophy and I deserve one too because
Like
I'm amazing or
winners,
something.
yeah.
And
Or
then
awesome.
And then we changed it to being winners because
I didn't want.
Oh, yeah, that's a full year because we've been winners for a
That's
full
a
year because
lot
Mardi Gras
of
Ball just
messages.
happened.
So we went to
it's
all
our
of-
anniversary.
Yeah,
it
because Mardi Gras Ball happened, and then our winners
Yes.
because we all sat at the Mardi Gras table.
Yeah, which was a shit show. But
No, it was a shit show for everyone else, not us.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. It was a shit show. It was a shit show, and I was hiding that I was pregnant. So
That was such bullshit. So we had talked about this event, right, for so long. Like, we're going to drink. It's going to be so much fun, blah, blah. And I get there late, and I'm like, are you drinking? And she's like, no, Will is. And I was like, the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, Will and I do operate like
We
that.
do that too.
But
we don't.
we don't either.
That
way.
That's a problem.
Sorry.
Here's the dividing line.
Trying to be.
There's our Mason Dixon.
You know what? It's fine.
At least I'm not
I'm
alone.
married to law enforcement, so like clearly that's
Right.
not going to jive in my husband's
I'm only
book.
to January.
But so we started, and I think we're all in real estate in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
And the reason that we started our group chat is because there is a certain time of year that everybody in real estate gets like the word for farting the loudest. And so
That's good.
Can I just tell you that this is what I just saw in our group
Okay.
chat?
there
No
is
idea.
an
Who sent that? Christina?
Maybe.
Yeah.
which one? Possible.
That one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Snoop.
No, the other one.
that was
The
me.
other one. Snoop, yeah, I knew Snoop was you, but I was like, who sent that one?
We went to Mardi Gras, and the next morning,
The
Mardi Gras
next
ball.
morning we were in a group chat together chatting about all sorts of things that we saw, but then there was
A gala from someone
a
else.
gala from another
local agency.
thing,
Yes.
and
Christina,
it was like,
Crystal's like,
and
it's
it
coming
was
back.
a insane event. It had to cost buku dollars, and everyone got this.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculously large trophy, and it
One
was
looked like a vagina. Do you remember that
yes.
one? The glass one?
the glass. They all were
Yes.
glass or whatever,
Yeah.
and they had these like weird swirls and whatever. And it was like, I got one for being the cheerleader of the office. Like everyone got one. It's like, and you get an award, and you get an award. And I was like, I want a
It's
motherfucking
Oprah.
award. Like I don't even
Yeah.
like awards, but like I want to get an award for waking up today.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
hey, I
I
did
got
it.
dressed.
I got
Sometimes that is.
yeah. See, that's a good one. Getting dressed.
I
And
ate
so-
lunch.
That's a good one. You know, I put deodorant on both armpits, not just one, because like I started and then my kid needed something and I forgot, so like I only got one, and so like one's sweaty and smelly and the other one's like roses. So I feel like
hilarious.
roses. I feel like we all deserve awards, but then that was like the premise of our.
That's how it started.
That's how it
Yeah.
started, and now
It's full of memes and reality TV and trashing other things in life.
that are just stupid, but like you get it, but it's like it's just stupid.
And I go super silent in it all the
do.
time.
Me too. I always read everything though.
I
read
do
it.
too.
And
There,
like, oh,
have our
there was a
moments.
time that I looked at my phone one day and there was 48 messages, and I was like, well, I'm not fucking reading all that shit, so let's go to the bottom. And what was the last one? And then I was like, oh, they're not on that convo anymore. Okay, I don't feel the need to reply, so I didn't.
Well, I think the best. I think you took a
No
picture.
pressure.
I think you took a picture of it, Krystal. But the best is when like it was like award season, and you like had all your like State Farm awards behind you.
Farm Bureau.
Farm Bureau.
Yeah.
And you were
I
like,
got 'em.
I guess I could repost all of these.
Just hang them in my new office.
Oh
Because the truth of it is people
I
in
earned
our
them.
industry like to say, "Look at me, I'm great. I got an award."
Yeah.
And because of that, I'm great and I'm wonderful. The truth of it is often it only pertains to the 10 people in your office, or like, so if you're the
No one
top 3%, blah, blah, blah. Well, compared to what?
I was competing in one company,
Right.
not with all the other ones.
So
Well,
yours
yeah.
were legitimate, but some people's are not,
But-
and they're ridiculous.
And some of them are like in our industry are like, I'm the top 1% of this MLS or whatever, or in my company or whatever. I'm like, okay, but like no one understands what that even means. Like,
Right.
And the worst thing that we do in our industry is like, I closed $20 million.
Oh my gosh.
And like all that says to me, or like I underwrote like $50 million in home insurance. You're like, all that says to me is like, I made the cha-ching off of you.
Yes.
Like, thanks for the dollars. Look at my brand new Audi. Like, and I'm
Yes.
like over here with a dented, peeling paint Traverse because my kids are ridiculous. But I'm like,
That doesn't show your worth. And
It
I feel
doesn't
like
show
a
your
lot
value.
of times people think that it shows whether they're good at their job or not. And I think it says nothing.
Jenn opens Facebook and there's awards.
I searched it.
Oh.
I wanted to read some of these awards that
Please
just
do.
were given out.
Okay,
Please
please
do
read
it.
some.
Do it.
The Peter Pan Award.
Oh.
This is
Because
legit.
you're forever
You're
a kid.
stealing from one and giving to the other?
Yeah, you're forever a
This
child.
is legit. The GQ Award.
Because you
Oh.
dress fancy.
Like GQ.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
Okay.
know if that one's deserving.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I agree. That's
the
not
Family Award.
Oh.
Oh, I birthed 3 babies. Give me that
Oh,
one.
there's that. Yeah, they cut me from.
Spirit Award.
I got spirit. Yes, I do.
The Torch.
So you,
Lighting
would
so
that
you
be?
burnt the shit down? Like what happened?
They burned
there?
everyone.
Those were just some of the ones that just came out.
And we're not saying that you shouldn't be proud of your achievements, because we've all got them. You know,
No,
like
yeah.
there's an office in Kate's office. There's a closet in Kate's office, like with junk. And if you look up high, there's like some really cool looking awards, and I'm like, what are those? What's that up there?
I am the worst.
I got an award this year, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But my winner's circle, you know, is like anti-award. So I texted a picture of it to y'all, and I was like, so I won this.
Which was
And I was excited
You should
until
be.
Yes.
I spoke to the person that gave me the award and said it was between me and someone else, and the only reason I got it was because she got something on the board.
Well, they're jerks for telling.
I was like, cool. And so I saw him the other week, and he goes, so, is your award put up? I was like, no, it's in the box on the floor in my office. He was like, what? And I was like,
why did he tell you
yeah,
that?
you kind of took it away. I was just on the floor.
Yeah. Because I do feel like you should be proud of yourself, because we've all made achievements, but the truth of it is like, do people really know what that achievement really
Like,
means?
what's a Peter Pan award?
Right. Right. Like, what is, and I think we should all be proud of ourselves, but to me, in my industry, the best award I could get would be like somebody referring me, or
Mine
things
is like
that are
homeownership.
genuine.
People get to buy a home.
right, that are
Like-
genuine. Because let's be honest, sometimes the award you get is just because you just happen to be at the right place at the right time, and you knew that person, and so you made
Yeah.
all the dollars or whatever, you know.
And some awards you can pay for. Like I get stuff in the mail
Oh,
all the time
yeah.
that's like
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
like
Like the
Hey,
nominations for Waco.
They have
all that.
insurance stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah. Where it's like, you know, they'll be like, your yearly membership is $350 and we're gonna send you this plaque that says you're the top 10 in whatever this category is. And I'm like, okay. Like, what does that get me? And it's just like and it might sound very legit, but it's like all that is just like it's PR, and I get that. And I'm not against any agent that does that. But I mean, there's a lot of awards that people just pay for to have.
And a lot of nominations
Yeah.
that are self-nominated.
Can
Yeah.
I pause for a second?
What? Are you looking at me?
Maybe we should tell people who's sitting with us. Like, we haven't even introduced
oh.
her. So
We just went into winner's
we just
circle
went
and
into it
kept
because
going.
we're so pumped about it.
Well, and that's also just kind of who we are.
Yeah. But let me pause.
Sorry.
Let me back up. And so we have a guest. If you want to her name is Krystal Harper.
With Harper Insurance.
With Harper Insurance Agency. If you want to just tell everybody hello. Sorry about that.
Hello.
That was very.
That was,
Not much to tell, I guess.
no, I mean,
But I just wanted to say that. So we didn't introduce her. She is a local insurance agent
and a mama.
and a mama. So
So
there's
go
And
to
our
her-
friend.
Yeah, go to wait, what? Go to her
Blah.
for all of your insurance needs. Ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Yes, everything but health.
Yeah, and don't be. You're not the person that's texting me that's like, "Hi, it's Krystal. NAR gave me your information for
Yes.
discounted health insurance.
I
Can
get
I run
those
you a quote?"
all the time.
I'm like, why? I have health insurance. Go away. Can you find the ones that have it and take us off that list? I don't need it.
Right.
I always reply, you did not allow me to opt out, and that is illegal now.
Oh.
And then I block them.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. That's a
that's a
cake.
good-
It is illegal now.
Yeah,
That is
have the
okay.
day you deserve.
But let me back up and also say that, like, we don't just, our group is not all about making fun of people, even though that's its premise and how it was born.
It's not.
Often we're making fun of each other.
We discuss business.
Stupid TV shows.
Yeah.
I need to show
Mom
you a
things.
picture of Alyssa, so now you'll be with me. I'm almost done with that season, and I need to figure out. I need you to tell me
I
the
looked
cheat
up her
code.
picture.
I need you to tell me the cheat code for Lifetime because I logged onto my Lifetime app and I'm logged in with my cable, and I can't see all the seasons.
I did see that some were locked the other day.
That's really rude. I'm gonna need your login so I can watch them. Because I'm only on 14 and
It's
you're on
not mine.
17. You don't need to tell your dad that I'm.
I was gonna say it's definitely her dad.
I'm like, you don't need to tell. You don't need to tell. You don't need to.
He's like, who are these 10 people? You see my dish login.
Right.
Look, Married
I'm
at
locked
First
out of my
Sight is a
account
vibe.
again.
Okay.
I used to watch that. I don't watch. I watched Love Is Blind, but
so it got really like boring for like a hot section, and then now it's good again. And I don't know why it's good again. I don't know if they just did better pickings. I don't know.
I
But
usually like fast forward through the wedding preparations.
yeah,
and
I
then
do
go
too.
to
I
the
don't watch
wedding,
that. I do the wedding,
And then I start watching it.
yeah. I'm with you.
It's
and
too
then
much.
I don't do like the where they're close to the decision day, like 12 days, because then it's a lot of arguing and like annoying shit, and they have to do that stupid trip together, and then I'm like, meh. And so then I just skip to that.
I love that they act like everything's fine though, and then they get to the decision day, and then it all comes out.
Yes.
And you're like, you were doing that the whole time? Why didn't
Yeah.
you ever say anything before this?
Well, I just finished Love is Blind because that's what I thought y'all were talking about.
Which is
watched
also
it. I
good.
watched it.
It's similar.
Did
It's
you?
similar.
I mean,
yeah.
It was,
It's like in reverse though.
yeah.
yes. And
Did you know that Clay told AD no before he actually said no? He literally mouths it to her.
Really? I
Really?
didn't catch that.
I didn't either.
When they're like, we're gonna devote, and they're gonna devote their lives together, and he goes,
Da, da, da. I also felt like at the reunion, I was like,
"Oh, I didn't watch that shit. It's too much chaos."
Well, the ones that I really wanted to know about was the one that was like, she was like dramatic and always the victim. I can't-
Chelsea?
Yes.
Yes.
Like they didn't even, like, I need
Yeah.
I need more from you guys. I
go to
don't-
her TikTok.
Oh, okay.
It's
And
all on
and she's
TikTok.
on Nick Vile's podcast.
Yes.
And she just did Off the Vine with Caitlin Bristow.
Yeah.
Like just
Interesting.
did those. Like those are two really good ones to watch.
Yeah, those are really good ones.
Yeah.
Because they legitimately go through the deets.
I haven't finished it, and so if any of you watch it, don't tell me. But like The Bachelor,
Oh, I don't watch that.
I
shit.
haven't
never-
watched it in so long.
I didn't watch this one.
So because it got like really boring, and so I started watching this one just like randomly because I get up and I breastfeed in the middle of the night or whatever. But like, so I was watching it, and I'm like, this is gonna sound so bad, but this dude is so freaking boring. And girls,
Is it the old dude or they passed
No.
him?
I
no,
watched the
we're
old
past him.
guy.
Well, I
That
did
one.
watch The
That was the
Golden
first time
Bachelor.
I've watched
There was
Bachelor
a-
in years.
There was a lot of drama around him. There's still a lot of drama. around
Really?
him.
Those ladies were in love with him. Like,
But he's apparently not a very good person.
Oh.
Apparently very into like their net worth, and had a girlfriend for a long time but said he was single for like since his wife died, but apparently like was dating somebody, wanted her to move in, like his kids knew her.
I feel like the producers look for that in people, though, if I'm being honest.
Oh sure, they need drama
Like,
after
they
drama.
create it.
So like
Or
Love
nobody's
is,
gonna watch
like
it.
Love is Blind. They said one of the guys who got in it but didn't end up going in the pods. You don't have to sign NDAs if you don't make it through the pod sessions. He was like, yeah, the application was all about what you look like.
Oh.
So the entire application was about what you look like, your features, what you like in a person, like what you're attracted to, things like that. That was mainly what it was about, was what they looked like.
Well, on the reunion, the mullet guy, can't think of his name.
oh, the
They
big
apparently
guy.
they found out he had a girlfriend the whole time or whatever.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I felt like
That was
Nick
so
Lachey
awkward.
Nick Lachey like got almost mad at him. Like,
Yeah.
why did you do that to my show? And I was like, dude.
Yeah, they had the
And they're trying to
receipts.
kick them off. Like they're trying to,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been like a big thing to try and kick
Really?
him off for like a couple years because they never actually experienced it. And there are people that, from the very first season, there's a couple that's still together.
Cameron and
Yes.
Yes.
And they're really
dang,
sweet.
What's her name? Lauren.
I think there's only been 2 seasons.
no, there's
homie,
like
no,
6
no.
or 7.
This was Love Is
Really?
Blind 6.
Oh, and it's
they're-
overseas now
yeah,
too.
in
And
different
I've
countries.
started to watch
But the
different
U.S.
countries.
one, that Lauren
Yes.
and Cameron, they're still together. I think they just had a baby.
Yeah.
Like, they are still together.
And they're really cute. They've
Some of
always
them,
been
they're
cute.
just
Yeah, other couples
annoying.
having
Yeah.
a baby too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Starts with a G.
They're on my Instagram.
Yeah, but that guy's not from the show. He's from Bachelor. Oh,
the
from
one she-
Marcus and somebody else from a couple seasons
Well,
ago.
he picked that girl and then later came back and went back to the other one after they left the pods.
Mm.
And now they're married and are having a baby.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, actually.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her names. I don't know who you're talking about.
Not a clue.
But there's
okay.
there's a show called Unreal, which is fiction, but it shows, but it's from the producer's point of view, and it's basically a spoof of like The Bachelor or Bachelorette or whatever. But it shows behind the scenes, and it's totally true, like how producers like create drama, like and push them together to have arguments so there's drama on screen and things like that. Like reality isn't real. We know that. Like we know
Right.
HGTV is not real. We've talked about that. But like so if you watch Unreal, there's not very many seasons and it wraps up like super poorly. But it
On
shows
Netflix?
I think it was on ABC.
yeah, and I think it
It
might
was
be
like
on
a
Netflix
actual
now.
show.
It's an actual show called Unreal, and it basically shows like what it's like to be
Oh,
filming
100%.
a reality.
I believe that.
Oh, it's bad, and it shows even parts of Hollywood that's like that is just starting to come out, like how people are like their mental health is a really big issue in Hollywood, and how people are pushed to do things that they just don't morally feel right to do, and it's this one follows this one person who she's like a executive producer or something, but she gets told to do certain things and she's not comfortable
Well,
with creating drama that's not there.
I feel like that's for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because how often are you asked, or is it perceived or thought that maybe you should do this?
Yeah.
Like, yesterday somebody wanted me to send a denial letter when it really wasn't denied.
I have people that ask me to do stuff all the time.
Yeah. I mean, so I feel like every industry has where you could do things unethical because they're everywhere and they are doing it and all the things. So,
Well, my
I mean-
other agent did that.
right.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Who works with you?
No, that's what
That's
they
what
would
they'll
say.
say.
Well, my last agent did that.
Oh.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
Exactly.
That's like the realtor told me yesterday. Well, so-and-so said they could get me a denial letter. Okay.
Let them do it.
That
Let them-
other agent would be stupid to accept a denial letter from a different lender.
Okay. You do that. You do that. Because here's my thing. That test was hard. To get my license, I'm not doing that crap again. Yes, I had to do CE every year and all the things and do the little whatever, but I do not want to take that test again.
I always say nothing is worth my license, losing my license.
No.
No one.
Nope.
Yes.
Sorry.
But I do feel like, I mean, there's so many unethical. But anyway, I won't say the word. Digress. I digress.
Why wouldn't you say that word out loud?
Now
'Cause
she
it's
knows what it
funny.
means. Well, now she knows what it
Because
means.
it's funny.
I know that word now.
But it just always makes me
Hi,
laugh.
there's a new person.
Hi. Oh.
There's a new person here.
He took a nice.
Here's my foot. Would you like it?
Nice to meet you.
So basically, that's what our group started on. Is
We're like
us-
a bunch of squirrels.
talk about.
right. What book are you watching? What TV show?
What book are you watching?
What
She
book are you
literally
watching?
said in the hallway on the way up here, "Hey, have you read this book?" And I was like, "Yeah."
You read a smut book?
Yeah.
Well, it had a little bit in. I didn't know it.
No, it's gonna get worse. She's going into book 2.
Yes. It
She said, "Is it?
It
have you read
has-
Haunting Adeline?" I was like, "Yeah, a long time ago." I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Hold on, you're reading that?" She goes, "Yeah, I just got book 2 for free on my Kindle." And I was like, "Dang, girl, I can send you some books."
Well, I didn't know it. Have you read it?
No, I haven't read it. It's on my it's one that's on my list, and I sent Jenn a TikTok that made me laugh so hard. And she's like, it's a book talk person, and she's like, here are the books that my husband benefited from, and it's like she goes,
And he
on.
hasn't even read them.
Yeah, and she's like, he really benefited from this one. She's like, chapter 22 in this one, it was a good night.
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, what book was it?
She shows
She
you
shows you all the
the
books.
books. Like book talk is like so good. I have lots of screenshots in my phone of book talk where I'm like,
It's a lot of smut.
let me just
a lot of smut.
Really?
A lot of
And then if
smut
I need
and a lot of
something new.
murder. A lot
Yeah.
of like
Oh,
murder.
I love
but I
that-
really like
yeah.
hockey. Have you read the hockey ones?
No.
About
they're-
like hockey, like ice hockey?
Yeah, like they're hockey players.
She
They're
was on a
sports
mob
ones.
thing for a while.
A what?
On the what?
Mob.
I was. Oh, I'm back to it.
So
Well,
so like in your realm, it's like sexy hockey, sexy.
Like
Are they all sexy?
Is it smut
Yeah,
hockey?
I don't read anything that's not.
Okay, okay.
It's smut
Oh.
hockey.
This is the first one I've
Smocky?
read. That
Smocky?
was like-
Hockey.
Oh, look, here's one right now. They just Reckless King, a billionaire's fake engagement.
what?
Look at all these.
Oh, they all look sexy too.
The Hat Trick, Gravity,
Oh, look, Theo.
Theo. I did not read that one. I got 4 in and realized it
It's
was
the name.
It was
It just freaked her
Man
out.
on Man, and I am out.
There's a whole section.
Ruthless Beauty. This one is.
There's a whole section at Barnes and Noble that I've never seen, and the books are beautiful.
Yes.
Like these are so beautiful. It's like gothic romance or something, and all the books are like they feel velvety and they're black and they have like these deep red roses
Wow.
and all of the
Oh.
pages are
But you know
black.
they're like coming out with smut only bookstores.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, like people can go in and it's like a whole ass vibe. Like I want to find one, I want to go to
It's
it.
coming back hardcore. Like smut kind of was like what people read on the beach. Like it was light, and now all of a sudden it's like.
And it was like what your grandma read with Fabio.
Yes.
She didn't know it.
Yeah, they were just
Well,
stacked
and
up on their bed. Ooh, gross.
That Haunting Adeline was gifted to me, so I didn't know.
Oh, through the book club thing.
Yes, and so when I started reading it, and then
See, I couldn't do that because somebody would get
Was
born
it
and not want
scary?
it.
No, it's just she is living in her dead grandmother's house that they think it might be haunted, but it's like dark-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good book. Like I was like, oh, like there are. Now I won't lie, there are some of the parts that get sexy time that I'm like,
Sexy time.
You
that's
don't
a little
like
much.
it? You just go
Well,
away?
Like 50 Shades or worse?
Okay, but in this
Darker.
one,
It's
he's
not whips
dark.
and chains. They're dark.
He's dark sexy, and I just no, you're not choking me or nah, that's too much for me. So-
you say not whips and chains, but he's joking. Like,
It's rough sexy time, and so I have to be honest. Like those parts are a little much for me sometimes, but the storyline's really good. So I can't tell you that sometimes I'm like next.
just give us the pages.
Jen's like, I reread
Jen's
those
like,
pages.
those are my favorite
I
parts.
highlight those.
I'm not
Go
like,
back.
Yeah, I'm not
If you
a
have
big
a
smut
knife
reader.
and someone's bleeding during sexy time,
Yeah, I don't really like those, but I
yeah.
read it because like there comes a point where like you need the information for later
also true.
because they will
I have had
always
to go
go
back.
Yeah.
I have had to go
So,
back because I'm
okay.
like, wait a minute, what? Who?
When I read 50 Shades, I was obsessed with it. Like staying
Yeah,
up
I
till
like
2 or
that.
3 in the morning. Like,
I saw.
I did. Did you not read those, Kate?
No, I read them because everyone
Everyone
was
was
like,
talking
I
Yeah,
also
I
listened to
read-
one in the car and would sit there on my lunch break. Like,
She listens
And then be
to
late
them in
back
her
into
car. I
work.
cannot listen to those people because they make the mouth noises and shit, and I
Ooh.
hate
I
that
don't
shit.
really read smut, so it's not really like I don't listen to that in my car.
You
listen
don't?
to,
yeah, I
like,
can't
actual-
listen to it
I
anymore.
thought you did.
because
No,
my
I don't
son
really
understands
read
things.
smut.
No.
I do a lot of like murder mystery kind of like
She's the good one of us.
no, I mean I don't think that's good. I mean I read
She just
like
wants to kill people,
yeah,
you
I
wanna have
read about
sexy
like
time.
serial killers and stuff. I mean, so I don't know that that's any better. It's a different devil.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, when I did start the book, I didn't know it was sexy time. But I did get to the end of it and was like, let me read the end of this. So,
And let me read the next one.
is there more than 2?
I don't know. I'd have to look on my Kindle app. It'll
Yeah.
tell me.
But that, we talk about all the things.
Well, and I was in back when I didn't have children, I was part of a wedding party that had another bridesmaid that I'd never met before, and she got on a phone call and she was talking like in hushed tones, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I need to go into the other room. It's super weird. And she's like, sorry, that was my editor. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, I didn't know you wrote books. And she was like, it's under a different name. because she writes smut.
Ooh.
And she has to have like a, what do they call it, like a surname or something. She
Yeah,
has to
pen
have
name.
A pen name. So she has to have that because
Then people would know how
she's a
dirty
because
she
she's a
is.
school counselor.
Ooh.
And so a lot of hers are not in the school like realm, but it's always like there's some sort of trauma from school that like
Yeah.
Did
That-
you
There was a
like ask
movie
all
like
the
that.
questions? Yeah.
I
Where
didn't
a
ask any
counselor was in her
questions.
office
Did you ask
writing
her what
a
her name
book,
was?
and the kid would come in and help her give
because
her
she was
words
really
for it.
she was just releasing her second book, and like I think she was very afraid that like I was gonna like out her, and because it was like when teachers and stuff were really coming under fire for social media, and I was like, look, I don't give a shit, like, but okay, like I'm like, good for you. I'm like, good for you for having a side hustle, and she's like, it's just a stress reliever, and I'm like, good for you.
I bet though.
I'm like, good for
I mean,
you.
I can see that. I wish I could write.
You could probably do that. You've read so many.
Yeah. Write a book.
You can put them on Amazon and
Real
make
estate
money on them.
smut.
Hey, send us all a text and we'll help you with your pen name.
Yeah, there is a girl on TikTok who changes her name every, like, depending on, like, what you want to read. Like, her regular books are, like, one name, and then, like, her smut books is another one, and then her, like, mafia ones are, with smut, are a totally different name. Like, Luna Pierce is her name in one of the series that she writes for. And so once I found that out, I was like, oh, shit, let me go find all these other books, because I had run out of books. I had read all her other ones.
Yeah.
And so I like went to find. I mean, I read a lot of books, y'all. Like, my count for books is stupid. Who wants to guess how many books I read last year?
We had this discussion already.
Yeah, I think you told
120.
Oh, I think she was in the 300s.
No,
You read
no.
three?
No, I
That's
think it was
like one
100
a
something.
day.
I think one was 80 something and one was 100 something.
I read 130 last year, but in 2022, I read 198 books. Oh, look, Santa. Santa, baby.
How long does it take you to finish a book?
I don't know.
Depends on the book.
But yeah, and what's going on?
Days or
No.
a month?
No, never.
A week.
But
I
you
can
read it
read
on your phone though.
I read it on my phone. So, like, in downtime, in between appointments, I'll read. But, like, in 22, we were at the Kansas Center all the time for 5 hours. So I
Yeah.
could whip out 2 books in a day sometimes. If they were short, I would find short books. But, no, I can read a book in 2 days, a day and a half, and then start another one. It's not a big deal.
I just started a book that now I have to look it up. But apparently it's like the series is all the rage. What's it called? Crescent City. I just started it. Like I'm like literally 8 minutes in, so I'm really confused at this point what's going on. But
Let me write that down.
Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood apparently is the first.
Is it like a paranormal
Yeah,
book?
there's like there's a paranormal, and I wasn't really sure what it's very confusing right now, and so there's like a paranormal section, which I know is not up your alley, but I know that there is, but it's, I don't know if it's like, but there's like still the human element in it, so I'm just very
No, I
confused.
Yeah,
Read
paranormal
that
is odd
shit.
to me. Yeah.
Like I read all these like intros, and then it's like the alpha and the omega, and I'm like, I'm fucking out. I'm not reading this shit about you pairing up with someone, and it's stupid shit. I don't want it. Okay, so
That's what's funny about our group, though, is because literally we all are insanely different. Like, really. Sometimes
I was doing this when,
Jen
I
will
was,
say something, I'll be like, I don't have a clue what she's talking about.
when I was doing the trophies. I was like, this could probably apply to all of them. And then I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The trophies were fun. So we made up this thing when we wanted Krystal to come on that like, you know what? We joked about like wanting these stupid awards. So we have picked out and are giving awards to each other, and none of us know what each other's are.
no, and I literally thought we had to give trophies. So today, y'all get my daughter's dance trophies because I didn't have time to go get
Well,
real
and to
trophies.
me, that's the best part of this is because what each one of us, it's going to say a lot about us, too.
I panicked.
because.
Did you panic?
I mean, there's so much I could say, but
And also, are we going to do it like, Cate, you give yours, Krystal, you give yours? Is that how we're going to do
like
it?
I could have made it
That sounds
about
good.
how you work or your personality or.
Or like we could do it where Cate gives one, and then whoever she gives it to, then they have to
Oh,
give
yeah, let's do
one,
that.
and then they
That's
have to
fine.
give one
Okay.
and one and one and one.
Let's do
Yeah,
that. Okay, so
you get to go first.
okay.
Do you have yours over there?
Yeah, they're right behind me.
Okay, I need to get mine.
All right,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
everyone get their awards.
Okay, I got mine.
I just have to turn around, so mine's easier.
Mine is in a wedding bag.
You want to be a dancer today?
Woo!
I almost got you a cheer trophy because you're a cheer mom.
I'm a dance mom, but yeah, girl.
Oh, see, that's why I didn't do it because I remembered it wasn't cheer.
That's okay. It would have been better.
Okay, so I'm going first, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you're
giving
going
one.
first.
You're
You have to
giving
pick
first.
somebody.
Why am I nervous?
I don't know. Maybe. I wonder.
This
So funny.
is Jen's award. It's a plunger. Because Jen is always willing to take the plunge. If you ever see that, like, that meme that's like, that's a terrible idea, where am I meeting you and when? That's Jen.
Like with the toilet.
Jen will 100% take the plunge with you, whatever it is. She's game.
She's down.
She's down. She's game. She's fun. Well, this isn't fun, but she's
It goes
down.
with the toilet you got me.
Yeah,
kind of looks like a
it's
cool
true.
plunger too.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
need
know.
one.
But
Oh, yeah.
but
everybody's-
anyway, because Jen is willing to take the plunge, so she is my plunger award.
Yay! Congratulations.
Gladly accept
golf,
it.
golf clap. I would like to thank me for being me. It's rubbery smelling.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like poo.
No,
It's used.
Yeah, it's
Smell
rubber.
it.
no, it's new. She can see because
I'm
I knew
scared.
Jen was gonna be like, "Is that you?"
Oh,
so I left the
yes.
tag
That
on
is
it
very
because I knew
strong.
Jen would be weirded out if it didn't have a tag.
You should have just like smudged something
Yeah.
on it anyways.
Right.
Take
Put
the
some
tag off.
chocolate on it.
Like the Jello pudding.
Okay. My first award I'm going to give to Krystal.
Oh God.
And it is what I'm calling the Double Down Vow Award. Because Krystal married the same person
Yeah, I did.
twice. Like, I don't know how you did that, but,
But
like,
not like renewed your vows.
no, not like married, divorced, married. Like,
Yes.
double down. You did it twice. Like, you are the MVP today.
Thank you so much. Okay, so this is funny because mine is similar,
Oh.
and there's a tag on it, so you can read it.
Oh,
my
that's
gosh.
even the mostest. Look at her being so smart.
I'm gonna hold the tag before I
And
pull
then
it out.
yeah,
Master of Mess Management. Unclogging the shit to keep the transaction flowing.
You have a plunger too?
yes,
I
but,
get a
but I'd be down for it.
That is so great.
That is.
She really went all out.
I was like,
on
this is
award.
too plain. It needs some bling.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, that's
Hey.
so good. Oh, thank
I
you.
did not DIY.
so cool.
Oh my god, that's so
No,
good.
I just love to craft.
Okay,
so
but
that
I
was like
didn't
right
DIY
up my
either. I
alley.
stole it
No.
from my daughter's shelf this morning.
Oh my god, that is so good.
You get to like
You can
have to
display that.
You can put that on
That's
your
a
desk.
conversation piece when you have to like be on a phone with a client and
Yes.
like be on a
I've heard
call.
of
They'll be
that.
like, "Is that
Well, I
a
wanted to
bedazzled
put a little
plunger?"
gold label on it, but I couldn't find any. So
And I will tell you, when I was doing this, in my mind, things that should be ezy to be found were
We're
not.
not.
But how did you find a baby plunger?
on Amazon.
Oh, see, I didn't.
But don't plunge it because your jewels will fall off. My son did that last night.
Did he?
You don't do that.
Oh,
That's
that's so good.
Fantastic.
I love that.
Okay, so I'm gonna give
Let me put my award up here.
whoever's first in my wedding bag. So I'm just gonna pull it out and feel.
That's what she said.
Oh, I really want to give that one last because it made me laugh.
Was your daughter like, why are you stealing my trophies?
No, I
or
did
she
them
just
after
has
she went
so
to
many.
No, I did it after she went to school.
Is she gonna be
She
like?
won't even notice.
What did
Oh,
you
she
do?"
will. Yeah, she'll be like, Mom.
She has hers written down.
She does, because that's Christina.
I put mine on my phone.
Okay, so this is Krystal's,
Oh god.
and I wrapped the heck out of all of them. Just whatever bag was in the bag thing.
Oh
for
my
her.
gosh.
That looks dangerous.
It does look a little
Okay,
dangerous.
Looks like it's got
So-
some legs.
It does. It looks like
So-
a unicorn.
Like a weenie dog.
I am giving you this because I wanted to find you a cheerleader because I always say Krystal literally is like my biggest cheerleader. She's
Aw.
always the one that's like, call Christina Dominguez,
Got
call
this cheer
Christina
trophy.
Dominguez. Call Christina. Like she tells everybody to call me and she really always is very supporting for my business. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, but he's wearing a crown. And so like, now this isn't yours.
What do you mean?
I had the
Oh.
wrong one in my hand.
Oh.
She's feeling it, like touching up on it.
She's like, I'm taking this back. It's not
And
real.
so I was like, this is going to be a good conversation piece. And it's wearing a crown. So this is to you.
Okay.
Aww.
So cute. Oh, look, it
flamingo.
sits on the desk.
Oh, that's so
I love
awesome.
it. Thank
Yay!
you.
So, but I just thought it was so cute.
Oh, thank you. That is cute.
That is hilarious.
Oh, I have to give another one. Okay. This one's hilarious.
Oh. Okay, so
She's like, and
there's
they
a
have
tag.
tags on them, so you have
There's
to
a
read
tag.
the tag.
Well, you're going to have to pull it out to read the tag.
Oh.
And we're digging in a bag. Pull it out. Let the crowd see.
We should do like
I'm
who
gonna
did
die.
the best.
I'm literally going to die.
It's not me.
I thought it was way bigger. I'm kind of glad it wasn't.
I'm gonna read the tag first.
Ugh.
The real estate rock star mastering deals and nursing meals.
What does it say, Kate?
You do it all, Kate.
Best boobs award.
Yay for breastfeeding.
This shit is
Yay.
so good.
That is
That's hard work. You
fantastic.
get a trophy for that.
Oh my god.
I'm dying. Like,
Hilarious.
way to be so,
That's gonna be real loud.
way to be so
Keep
good.
that on your desk.
Krystal definitely is knocking it out of the park.
Well, ChatGPT helped me a little. I like to put in
This
characters.
is for Krystal because
It's tea and popcorn.
yeah, it's tea and popcorn because you always have you always love to spill the tea on all of our reality TV, and I'm here for the comments.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
I love it.
And I get to eat it.
Yes. Yeah. That's really good popcorn.
I've
Wait.
never heard of it.
Which one is that?
Oh, it's so
Here's
good.
yours. This is like legit way even better than I thought it would be. I got it in the mail. I was like, oh. I had to keep my son from using it.
Oh, that got interesting.
Is there a tag on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's so big.
The
Is it another plunger?
Dynamo Award amplifying this with the unfiltered passion and colorful language.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
I-
a legit megaphone.
Oh, she does not need that. She is so loud.
It was like legit.
I love
I
that.
almost got the same thing for her.
Yeah, when I typed in everything, that's what it said.
Oh, requires batteries.
No, but it
Not included!
Maybe that was
Oh,
on
I was
purpose.
like, she's
so
gonna have so much
good.
fun with
Can you
that.
imagine if it really, really had batteries?
And it has a bottle opener on it.
That's so good.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
I'm so excited for that.
That's
So
a good
great.
one.
Okay,
And it's my favorite color.
my next award goes to Cate. You get to have this one. You are the walking encyclopedia.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you always have random facts, tidbits of knowledge, and can always tell me where the Mason-Dixon line is.
Yay!
Geography is our friend.
You can have the bag, but I need to get my award out. You can have the bag. You can have it. You can have it.
Maybe he wants this paper.
Look at her.
So, this is my award for Tina.
Okay. I got nervous really for some reason.
Tina is my onion.
Oh my, that's massive.
It is a huge
It is an onion. And Tina gets my onion award because you have to peel back the layers of her to know her and to love her as a friend because she's very reserved. But also, if you cut her, she'll make you cry.
Oh. This is hilarious because
And she also always tells me every time she goes to HEB, she comes home and she chops up a little bit of onion and throws it in a bag and throws it in the freezer.
yes, because I hate chopping onion. If I have to chop one, it's all the whole thing's chopped, and then I'm putting it away.
I don't buy onions. I don't eat them. But you know, you can just buy a chopped onion at HEB, right?
But I'm also cheap.
Yeah, it's also
I know.
more
I'm like, I'm
expensive.
not paying $4 or $5 for a chopped onion.
Oh, I
Right.
would. I don't like onions.
I
At
I
all.
never even use them really.
I do
That often.
in a lot of my stuff. Well, because like number one, I don't like a raw onion,
But you cook.
but I cook.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
cook.
Onion and garlic.
Yeah, garlic.
Garlic?
I like garlic too.
Yes.
I have minced onion.
Okay.
I use nothing.
This one
Best.
is for Jenn.
Bum, bum, bum.
Does
Jenn
it have to do with being loud?
is not only the laugh of the party and a lot of fun. She also kind of is like a balloon. You never know what's going to pop out of her mouth.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know what
So
this is then.
here's yours.
I saw this on Amazon. It had a little gold nugget behind it.
No, I didn't do that one. So you got the party balloon.
That was good.
Dog.
So it's a balloon
It's a balloon dog.
dog.
I love it.
I
It's the
love
life
that.
of the pate.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Oh, we we screwed this up because now we're gonna have to go back and forth. Okay, go ahead.
That's okay.
We're good.
I go to you, and then you go to Kate.
Yes.
And then it's over, right?
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, this is for you, Christina.
Okay.
The Oops, I Did It Again award. Because you always seem to find yourselves in the most comical or embarrassing situations with the best stories to come out of it.
Also true.
And you also sung that song on our podcast
This
today.
morning, yes, and it was so good, and I was like, yep.
Yes.
That is Christina.
I accept this award with grace.
With grace
Nod.
and humility.
I was literally on the phone with Kate yesterday, and I was telling her something, and we were blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, I hear someone hollering at me, and I'm like, I literally just dropped a gallon of milk. Hold on, let me turn around. I had no idea.
She was like, hooray for people being good humans today.
Yeah, see, that was the perfect award.
Because I do.
I said
I did the doo-doo with the doo-doo.
I do get myself into some interesting,
doo-doo.
and
Well,
most
you
of the
name
time,
of a plunger.
I tell the
That's
story
true.
where
I'm a
most
dazzle
people would
one.
be like, I'm not telling anybody. Oh, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
If I make a honey of myself, I'm telling everybody because it's great.
A honey of
honey of
myself.
Honey.
I'm going to get you
Okay.
a butt trophy for
So
that.
this is for Kate because, number one,
Maybe don't take a drink.
I had, everybody's award was going to completely different direction, and for one day, randomly, I see this in Marshall's of all places, and I'm like, what is that? Okay, so the thing about Kate is, on the outside,
Here
you're
it
like,
comes.
okay, is she a B? I'm pretty sure she's a B. She may be a B. And then you're like, and then when you get to know her, and you're like,
I think she's kind of like an onion.
far from a B. Like,
Yeah.
really, it's probably one of the most down-to-earth, best people I know. She's funny, and you can tell her anything, and she's like, yeah, whether you were stupid for that. Or, you know, she's real, but she has an outer edge, and you have to peel back her layers. So,
Do I also get an onion?
you also get layered something.
It looks like a wiener in the bag.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
It's a golden banana.
Why is that for sale?
Oh my gosh, I like that. I love that.
Like, who bought that
Is this a
on
handle?
purpose?
Like,
It's like, I don't know. Like,
Hey, guys.
could be your mic.
When was that ever a reason to, like, have you ever thought, I need a golden banana for
With
the
a
living
handle.
room?
you know what? I don't know. Like, I feel like this is a really good conversation piece
Yes.
on my desk. Like, people are going to be like, what is that? And be like, this is my banana award. Don't you have one? I got the golden banana. If you don't know, you don't know.
I, like, literally, and I died laughing.
I'll just
because,
line up all my gold awards.
like, have you ever gone to the store and been like,
so inappropriate.
Yes.
Like,
we should definitely take pictures with each one of our awards.
Yeah.
100%.
Their boobs are lopsided. I mean, they're still great, but.
They,
Aren't
I
they
mean,
all?
Yeah. I'm like, are yours perky and perfect? Because
No.
mine are.
That's how mine
not.
look.
Well, one of mine's in the bedroom, and one of them's is making like sausage in the kitchen. I don't know what they're doing. They're not
They're
together.
everywhere. So,
so
that was
funny.
so fun.
That was fun.
And I think it definitely shows a lot of our, like, personalities, too.
Yes.
I'm the procrastinator.
You think
I
that's
never-
what you're showing?
Yeah, because I literally got these this morning because I panicked. And then none of you guys had trophies. So now I'm going to go and make actual trophies and drop them off to you.
No, we should
I'm
do
gonna put
this,
this on my
like,
desk.
We should do this like every year.
People are
Like
gonna
at
be like,
on
"So
our
you've been
friend
that way?"
anniversary.
Yeah.
No.
yes.
On our friend anniversary, we should do this every year. This is so freaking funny. This is amazing. These are so funny. I mean,
I thought that was going to be
Can we
huge,
make
and I was scared.
massive social media post being like, I want to thank the Academy.
For the best boob award.
Post all of them.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
So, what's your favorite award you've ever gotten? Tell us what you've seen, what you like.
And
what
you should
think
do
of
this
awards.
with your friends. Because you
Yes.
don't know what you're going to get.
And this is fantastic.
This
This
is-
is this makes me
Anything
feel
can be a
better
trophy.
than getting like some like you closed 100 deals this year. Like this makes
Right.
me feel 1,000% better and exactly what I needed today.
Yes.
I love it.
Fantastic.
Thanks for coming today, Crystal.
Well, thanks for having me.
We'll have you back.
Did you enjoy?
Yes.
Good.
We'll have you back for something else.
Yeah, like so we can actually learn about the insurance
Like
industry.
what you, because it's so.
This
Feels
was,
like-
much, this
comical.
was much more fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay.
Yay!
Congratulations to everybody.
Welcome to the
On
winner
your
circle.
awards. Yes.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. This has been Real Estate Misfit Moms. Don't forget to follow us on socials at Real Estate Misfit Moms and bookmark our podcast so you never miss an episode. Remember, miss, you fit in here.
This has been a Rogue Media Network